Yo, it's Elliot. Yo, Elliot, you got strength questions, I got your answer. Yo, Elliot. Today's question comes from Savage246. He wants to know, yo, Elliot, what is the correct tempo for bench pressing? Check him out.
My question is pretty much, when you're doing bench press, for it to be considered actual bench press, the only reason I ask this is because I used to work out with one of my friend's dad and him. And his friend was into his friend's dad was into boxing, all that cool stuff, and he almost went professional. But he tried telling me how in all my stuff I was doing it wrong, because when I was doing bench, I was going down, like it was going down controlled, and it was going up controlled. I mean, it wasn't bouncing off my chest and flying back up. What I was doing, though, because I was doing it wrong, because apparently if I'm doing it, it's supposed to come down to my chest, completely stop for a second, then go back up. Okay, I've seen in some of your videos how it said if you're doing for power or for strength, you go down, then you go up. Not bounce it, but stays controlled. I don't know if he's just making up crap because I'm lifting more than his son and I quit working out with them, or what. That's my first question.
Well, Savage, thanks for your question, bro. And the answer to it is yes, you're correct. And yes, your friend's daddy is correct as well. So you're asking me whether or not, as your friend's father describes, the bench press should come down slowly, pause, and then slowly return, as opposed to the way you've been doing it, which has been working really well for your goal, this is important, where you lower it slowly but then explode on the way up, if I understand your question correctly. The tempo that you use for a particular exercise is going to determine the physiological response you have. Just like there's no right or wrong exercise, there's no right or wrong tempo. What matters is the physiological response you're trying to get. Now, if you listen to your father's advice, your friend's father's advice, by lowering slowly, pausing, and then extending slowly, you're going to get a hypertrophy response. That time under tension, those extra 2 or 3 seconds that he's putting the muscle under tension, is going to elicit a physiological response where the muscle is going to grow. You're going to get a much bigger pump. You're not going to be able to use as much weight because you're going so slow, but that's not really the goal. The goal here is to build muscle, or to get a pump, because when I say build muscle, like I've described in other videos, you've got sarcoplasmic hypertrophy, which is what you're going to experience with the time under tension that your friend is describing, or myofibrillar hypertrophy, which is what you're going to experience over here, but the muscle doesn't look as big in an acute situation. Over here, you're lowering slowly, but you're exploding up. Your goal, what you're trying to do, is increase strength. Muscle, not strength. Strength, not muscle, or not sarcoplasmic hypertrophy. So, as you can see, the biggest question, the real question is, what do you want? Do you want more strength? Continue to do what you're doing. Apparently it's working. You're using my Grow Stronger method, and it's working out for you. You seem pleased with the results you're getting. Now, if you want to increase the muscular size in an acute fashion, meaning fast, time under tension, that's it, dude. You're right, he's right. What do you want? What are you willing to do? Talk to you next time. Yo, Elliot.